Hey, hi again. How are you? Mr. Luis in the house. Okay, guys, this is the second video for the series of Pac Man. We're ready with the maze. Now we're going with the avatar, or here in Scratch they call it the sprite. Now we're gonna do the Pac Man sprite, and we're gonna start working with our maze. Remember, to continue with this, you have to work on the previous project, which was the maze, the one that we have here, because if not, it's going to be a mess. Okay, so we're going to start right away, and we're going to create our uh, sprite. We go to here, and we go to paint to create the new one. Right away, you write the name for this one. It's going to be Pac Man sprite. Better. Okay, and we're gonna start right away with this. Okay, we are in the the customs area. I'm gonna start by drawing the mouth closed first, and then the open mouth. We're gonna work in bitmap, so we changed it, convert to bitmap. Okay, where we have more resources. We get this circle over here. Okay, we want to create first, I said first, the the mouth closed, and later the mouth open. Okay, so the first one is going to be the mouth closed. We get this circle, we go to the colors, and the classical color of Pac-Man is yellow. You can try others. For example, you girls, you can try pink. Guys, you can try, I don't know, red, whatever, but I am old fashioned, so I go for the traditional, which is more or less, I think, 17 if I'm not wrong, and then I go completely 100, 100. Yes, I think it's 17, 17, 100, 100. That is the code for the color, and I go like that. I prefer to work alt center, you see the point in the center. Okay, so now I'm going to create the first custom. So you can see the point here in the center. That's gonna be your equator, your center. So you're gonna drag your mouse like this. But what happens? Sometimes your hands is shaking. So there's a solution for that. Let's move that. Go there, and similar that we did with the maze, you click shift, and your circle is gonna be perfect, like that, more or less like that. Okay, and that's gonna be the Pac-Man. Okay, obviously you see it super big on the maze, but we're gonna change that in a moment. We're going to reduce the size, and it's gonna be cool. For the moment, let's leave it like that so we can work on any detail. Okay, now that's our Pac-Man is in the center. Okay, and now we need to create something that is called the block. Okay, this block or blocker, we are going to create it right in front of the mouth of the Pac-Man. This one has to be a different color for the moment, a different color of Pac-Man and a different color of the maze that we have. So in order to do that, we're going to select a different color. I will go for, oh no, wait a minute, what are you doing? No, this is this, okay. Now I'm gonna select another color. There you go, sorry about that. It could be kind of number 12, or yes, 11 or 12, which is kind of, Jesus, this is like a cantaloupe, or sort of orange. Well, let's go for the cantaloupe. So, yes, I like that one. Kind of peach, kind of cantaloupe. Okay, so it doesn't have to be as the same as the background, so we don't get confused. Okay, we got that color, and now we need to work on that. We need to be very close to the mouth. Sorry about that. No, that's not what I want. This is what I want. And in this area, we're gonna do a kind of uh, vertical rectangle. So more or less, okay, you see this is the area of the mouth. More or less calculate the top, go a little away, a couple of squares, and then drag. Oh, excuse me, it's a rectangle. So I select the square option, and more or less as what I said, you go down, 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 down like this, and create the blocker. It's not really big, it has to be small. I think it could be even smaller than this one. Sort of like this, sort of like this. Okay. This, what is this blocker for? This blocker is gonna help Pac Man not to pass the walls in the maze. It's like a sensor. So when it feels the walls, it's going to stop. So that's why we are creating this block, more or less around this area. Okay, guys, with our block done, now we can start working on the second custom, which is the mouth open. In order to do that, okay, let me return to show you how. See, okay, yes, there you go. In order to do that, we go to the custom, we duplicate the custom like this, and we work on the second one. Okay, it is important that we write names. The name of this one is going to be open mouth, and the name of this one is going to be, oh no, excuse me, sorry about that, it's the contrary, this is closed mouth, sorry, don't kill me, closed mouth, and here is going to be open mouth. There you go. And we're going to start working with the second one, which is this one, is the open mouth. Okay. It is very important that you write the name so you don't get confused later when coding. Okay, so we go a little closer to work on my second custom, let's say around there, a little bit more maybe. And we get this tool over here, the slash, with the same color. We calculate more or less, let me go a little back here. Okay, we calculate more or less the center of the Pac-Man here, and we create something like a line here, a little out of the circle, something like that, and then calculate more or less, let's say, I would say 40 degrees more or less. Calculate, creating them like this, a little out, and then we have the mouth. Okay, so we want to get rid of this yellow part here. So I'm gonna show you how to get rid of that one. Okay, so you draw the lines to the edge. Okay, remember going a little out so we don't have problems when you color this yellow part. Okay, also we have the blocker, and now we go to the paint option, and we open the field and we use this option over here, the slash inside the colors. That option is gonna help me to get rid of the color. Then obviously I want to change the color of these lips here. You can leave it like that, actually it looks like Mrs. Pac-Man. But no, I want the original one, so I go to this other option. It's gonna allow me to see here, and here, oh sorry, I have to change the color. I change the color to 17. I get this option, and this option is going to help me to change the color here and here. Oh, okay, I didn't change the color. Sorry about that. Let's wait. It's 17. Yes. Now, yes. No, it's not working. It's not working. I'm doing something wrong. Okay, it was. I didn't need that That's all. Sorry about that. You just choose the color and go straight here and paint. And now the whole Pac-Man is it's completely yellow. Sorry about that. So it is important that the color of the blocker, is not equal to the color of Pac-Man, as I told you before. So you can see a difference. Now the idea is to create some code to animate the open and close the the Pac-Man where opening and closing the mouth, you know, and in that appearance, we're gonna do it with some code. Okay, so I hope you're with me so far. Now we're gonna go to code and we're gonna start working on the code of Pac-Man. So the first thing we're gonna do is the classical events when click. Okay, we're gonna go to this one here. Then I'm gonna start with the process of to see my mouth open and close, and to do that continuously. So in that way, we're gonna see that effect. Okay, so in order to do that, I go to Control, and then I go to my forever loop. Yes, because I want that it happens again and again and again. And then I'm gonna go to see yes looks, and then I'm going to choose switch custom. Yes, switch custom over here. Excuse me, next custom. Next custom. And if I click this, then you see the Pac-Man is working, but it's too fast. It's too fast. Looks like when you are in those upper levels. So what I'm going to do is go to Control, and I'm gonna set up the time. Wait for some seconds. In this case, half second is better, is more real. Now if you click, it's gonna be like more more normal. Okay, so that's pretty much so far what we are going to actually 5.5. Yes, it's okay. I think it's okay. 0.5. We're gonna leave it in 0.5. Okay, now what we need is to create the controls for my Pac-Man to move up, down, and right, left. In order to do that, we create those four controls, starting with when up row, yes, which I believe is it's right here. When up row, key press, so like here, and I select up row, which is gonna be the first one, and then I go to I'm going to point direction. Point direction is motion. Yes, point in direction. Point in direction. The direction is gonna be up, so it's gonna be 0 degrees. Then I just duplicate this, duplicate, and the second one is gonna be uh, down arrow, down arrow, and if it's down arrow, the point in direction is gonna be 180 degrees. Obviously, I duplicate this for the right and the left. So I start with right, right arrow is gonna be 90 degrees. I duplicate this again for my left arrow, and my left arrow is gonna be completely left, minus 90 degrees. Okay, and that's it. I have the four um, options. So if I go green flag here, and I use in the keyboard the arrows, I can go up, down, right, and left. You see? I think it's a little slow. the Pac Man. So I'm gonna, let me change here. If it's 1 second, let's see what happens with 1 second. No, I think it's gonna be less than that. I prefer point 0.2. Point 0.2 I like more. This one, let me see. Yes, point 0.2 seconds is my recommendation. Okay, now besides all this, now we need to create the movement. I need that he can move, but also I need that he can move, but also I need that he can stop when he finds some wall, these walls. Okay, so first of all, to be more realistic, I'm gonna change the size of my Pac-Man. Let's go to 50. No, it still is too big. Let's go to 30 maybe. See if it's enough. It still is too big. Let's try 25%. Maybe 25. Maybe 25 can work. Can work. I think yes. I don't know. Here yes, but here I don't know because the maze is not really exact. For example, here I don't know. Okay, but let's leave it like that. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's leave it in 20. Excuse me, 25 in my case. In your case, you have to see what is the best size for your Pac-Man, depending on your Pac-Man and depending on your maze. Depending if the ways of your maze they are very wide or they are narrow. Okay, good. So in order to give movement, in order to not to cross the walls, we're gonna start with a new control, and we're gonna start with events. When click, then we're gonna go to the forever loop. Love this one. It's gonna happen over and over again, and then we're gonna create a cause and effect. Let me go a little down here. A cause and effect option, which is if if this one, if something happens. In this case, if not, because we want that the Pac-Man don't touch the wall, so we go if, go to operations, we go to not operation, if not, and then we go to uh, no, it's sensing. This is sensing. We go to sensing and we go to the color. If not color X is touching Y, then something happens. Okay, this is here and this is here. There you go. Okay, and if not color X is touching color Y, then if it's not touching, then he can move, and we're gonna go to move, which is here, move, and then he's gonna move. 10 steps is too fast, so we're gonna go for 5 steps. Okay, now to get the color in an exact way, we need to select this color here. You click on the color and you select this option here at the bottom, and you select what is the color that you want that it touch. In this case, not touching green. In this case, excuse me, black. The background is black, and is touching when if not color color black, because color black is not a problem, is touching the color that is a problem, that is going to be the color of the wall. You select that option and go exactly where the color that you say that is touching. If it's touching, it's going to stop. Is this one? Okay. Then if it's not the first color, it's gonna go. If it's touching the second one, it's going to stop. Okay, that's the idea. Now let's see what happens. Let's move. Oops, something went wrong because past the wall. Something went wrong because past the wall. Oops. Okay. Stop. You have to go there. Stay there. You stay there. And something went wrong. And I suppose it's related with this color, with the color of the wall. Let me see if I didn't. Okay. Now, now let's see if it's working. No, it's not working. It's not working. Okay, it's not working because the color of the blocker. Yes, it's because of the color of the blocker. That's the problem. Okay, so we need to change. We need to switch that. We need to change that.
But not only to move, but also stop when you.
Here, let me check something really quick here. Okay. Okay, so let's check again this one over here. We go when click, we go the forever loop. We go to the move some steps. Yes. Okay. Good. And then we go to if. Okay. Okay, we have another one from colors. Okay, let's get some other one for colors here. Sensing color. This color. This one. We have this one here. Okay. Is that one? Okay. Okay, so the first one is gonna be okay. I know my mistakes. My mistake, I'm sorry about that. The mistake is this. This color is going to be the color of the blocker. So sorry about that. The color of the blocker. And the second one is going to be the color of the wall. So sorry about that. Now let's see if it's working. Let's see if it's working. Yep, it's working. Now you move. Oops, but no there. That was weird. I don't know why it passed there. Okay, yes, 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 yes. Okay, it's working good. I don't know there why it passes. Shouldn't pass. Okay, so let's see. Actually, let's see in the big screen here. Yes, it's working. Now the only thing now we need to do, I don't know, maybe here it's passing. No, it didn't pass. Okay, good. Yeah, it's working. It's working good. But the only thing now we need to do is to change the color of the blocker because it's too obvious. That's the only thing that I would like to change. Let me see if I can change that. So in order to do that, we go to stop, we go to the Pac Man, we go to here the customs, and we no, we change the color of this one completely black. This one yes, and this one too completely black. Good. And now you don't see it, but the problem is gonna be that we need to change also the color here with black. I'm not sure this is gonna work. No? Let me see. Yes, it's going to work. Yay! It's working and you don't see it anymore. Good, 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 good. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Sorry for my little mistake. And well, we always have, uh, I have this friend here, Mr. Dimmick. Mr. Dimmick is a genius. Yeah, on Scratch, I have to recognize. Oh, I don't know why he's passing sometimes. He passes his own walls. But anyways, I think it's okay. So you have to be until here. In the next video, I'm gonna show you about the cookies. I think the cookies first, and then the ghost. So we can complete this option. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. See you in the next video.